Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna go hard in the paint. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna stack cash in the bank. Bitch, let's get to the money. Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna go hard in the paint. I'm tryna wait. I'm tryna stack cash in the bank. Welcome back. Another episode of It's Real Talk. I'm your host, Pastor Peart, with my co-host Apollo to the side of me. And we got two special guests right now. And if you don't know them, you're going to know them tonight. I got Jaylova to my right. And I got Queen Nat to my left. So right now, we're going to get right into it. We get straight into it. I want both of y'all, well, not at the same time, but each of y'all to explain like y'all journey and why y'all started music. Which one want to go first? Y'all can like rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'll go first. Like.
Thank you.
So basically, since forever, since I can remember, every time I listen to a song, I would always pay attention to little things, and I would always tell myself like, oh, this could have sounded better. If you would have said that, could have sounded better. Like just little things like that. But I was never really paying attention to it like that because I wasn't. In the moment, I was so young, I wasn't really pursuing it. But since I was little, I knew I had a passion for music. But how I became, I started doing my own thing, started making music on my own type shit. So I was living in New York at the time. I was going to school over there, playing college ball. One of my homeboys, he was a baseball player. He was Puerto Rican and black. So his Spanish, like he can understand it. But when he speaks it, it's a little like you can tell like he's not, 100,000% fluent. He's fluent, but you know what I'm saying?
Like bilingual a little bit?
Yeah, he's bilingual, but like you could just tell like it's not straight from Puerto Rico type shit.
Oh. Okay.
So, he made music, but he made music in English, and he could rap. Like he can give him a pen and a paper, like he'll make something special. But he wanted to make a Spanish song since he's Puerto Rican. He wanted to do that for his culture. And I guess we would have had conversations in the past about music. So I guess he realized that I do have a passion for music, and he basically asked me if they wanted to help him make the song. So.
And then that was your first song ever?
That was my first song ever. So we get to the studio. I was like, fuck, it's in my head. I was like, I don't know if I could write. I've never written before, but it's fucking around and see what happens. Mm-hmm. So we get to the studio. I listen to the beat. Like 20 seconds in, I already know the flow. I know what I'm gonna say. I start mumbling like kind of like like trying to know like I know what flow I wanna put in. And I wrote a song. Came out great. He recorded it, released it, and it did great.
Okay. And that song's on all platforms or SoundCloud?
Yeah, it's on all platforms.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. What's the name of that song?
It's called Tras Noche by TNC Ramon.
Hold on. Let the people know right now because they watch. You know what I'm saying? So when they watch, they know.
Tras Noche by TNC Ramon.
Okay.
That's my dog.
Okay. All right, Queen, now it's your turn.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So how I got into music?
Yeah, pretty much. Your journey,
Well, I've always been musically inclined, just like he said. I've always really liked singing, and when I was way younger, I used to karaoke like with my parents and stuff like that in the house. Even in Cuba, because I was born in Cuba. Even in Cuba, when I was like super young, I used to like sing around the house and just like I would just love music. Like I don't know, I always had a passion for it, so it definitely became a thing for me 3 years ago when the opportunity basically presented itself. Mm-hmm. I was in a studio in Orlando because my ex was a producer. Mm-hmm. And he basically had a client, and the client wanted a song. It was a girl. And then his team were basically all guys. So they could songwrite and everything, but they wanted the girl perspective to like come into the song. So I was just there because I was there to like support them and whatnot. But they told me, oh, like, do you want to like hop on it? Basically, do you want to help us write the song? And, you'll get paid for it, whatever. You'll get the credits. And I was like, well, I love music. I love to sing, but I don't know if I can write. Like, I never knew I could write. So I was like, I'll do it, whatever. And that's how I made my first song. It actually came out great. The girl loved it. She released it. And that's kind of how I started writing. That was 3 years ago. Since then, I've been pretty consistent with it. I try to make at least a song a week, but a lot of the times I make more than one song a week. So I feel like it's all about practice. Like, I feel like I've grown a lot ever since I started. And yeah, I just love what I do. I feel like as long as you have a passion for it, it's all going to come out great at the end of the day.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So it started in Orlando for you, then you moved to Miami and continue. Okay.
Well, I did grow up here, but I went to Orlando for school. So I was there for like 4 years. And then I came back here a year ago. So I've been here for a year now.
And you guys are in the perfect area because I was just telling Apollo, like, this is Miami, you know what I mean? Music is very popular here, so you guys can, like, network with a bunch of people.
Especially Latin music. Music in Spanish. Latin music.
Latin music,
Spanish,
yeah. There you go. You know what I mean? So it's perfect to network. Apollo, you had a question for them? Because you're very familiar with them, so I know you have a lot of questions.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a question guy, If you watch this episode, like this podcast, you already know how I look, so I'm not hiding my face from y'all. But one of the questions I do like asking, people that when it comes to music, of course, you know me, I'm a music head. I'm a big fan of music. One of the questions that I like asking is, who influences you the most? Like, if there is one person that you could say, when they come on or when you hear a song by them, they make you want to make music.
One at a time, y'all. What do y'all want?
Well, I can go first.
Okay.
You know what? Ladies first. Go ahead.
Yeah, lady.
For me, since I do make reggaeton music, for me a bigger inspiration is Karol G.
You said Karol G?
Karol G.
I never heard of that. Okay.
I've been to one of her
You'll have
shows.
to, you'll definitely have to hear her out.
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
She's like the Spanish Beyonce, basically, bro.
She's
Okay.
the queen of reggaeton, basically.
Oh, okay.
And just like her songwriting, her storytelling, the theme, and just her music videos, literally everything that she does, there's usually a purpose and like something behind it that'll ties it together somehow. And what her songs are about usually like resonate with me a lot. So I definitely look up to her. I feel like I have a similar style to her, and my voice might sound a little similar to her as well. So that's kind of like the influence that has influenced me throughout my music, and the person I look up to the most, for sure.
So if the opportunity came, would you make a song with her?
Oh my God, I would love to.
Oh, wow.
I would
like
be
that.
blessed just to be in the studio when she's recording. I don't even have to participate.
I like that.
But yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay. How about you, bro?
So me, basically, somebody who's blowing up. You know what? First of all, let's go back to the basics. Anuel, 100%. Anuel, loved him since he came up. Before he went to jail, he was one of those. He was a rapper. He came up because his lyrics were so explicit at the time. Like, that wasn't really Spanish music was straight talking about love and getting your heart broken, and sex. But he did something different. He took that same flow, that same rhythm, and put it into trap. So he was talking about drugs, sex, and guns. Like violence basically. And he was so violent that his music wasn't allowed to be played on the radio. But he was still making money from clubs, making money from this, making money from that. But that's what made him different. And I fell in love with his music because of how different he was. He didn't care that, that's never worked out before. Why would you do it? He said, fuck it, that's what I like. I'm going to do it. So.
Is that like your main inspiration from him?
Yeah, that's the main one. Then he got locked up. I was still following him because he would still make music over the phone. He would record over the phone.
In the
he would his phone time. He would use it to record music. So I still followed him then, and then I would tell people that the reason why Bad Bunny is who he is today is because of Anuel. And I stand on that hard.
For real?
Yes.
Wow.
Anuel opened that door. Bad Bunny went through it, but Anuel opened it.
Yeah.
Because Bad Bunny blew up when he was locked up. Anuel was locked up. But Anuel came out. The day he came out, he dropped an album, and that's when he became global. I knew that was gonna happen because he got it like that. You know what I'm saying?
And he's from Cuba as well? Or
No,
where?
no, he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's Puerto
Okay.
Rican. And yeah, and he's the main one, but I have other ones like Young Chimmy. I got Hale 6'6". Just a couple.
Okay, okay. Apollo, we was talking about the GWA Collective.
Oh yeah, so all GWA really is, it's a brand that I had an idea about way back in high school actually, and I'm just collecting a group of like individuals who want their passion and talents to be seen. It all started to like come into fruition when I got in touch with Seven. He's a photographer. You're gonna see him. Just know you're gonna see Seven when the time comes. Like his photography and artwork's real good, and all it really is just like a community. I don't even want to call it a brand. Like literally all of us, like we support each other. Like I'll take a bullet for them. We go out the mud for each other, and it's just basically independent artists coming together to show their talents.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, short, sweet, simple.
Okay, okay. So I want to get into a deeper topic with y'all music. Do y'all have any like upcoming projects that y'all want to talk about since we're here? And y'all first.
Yes, I have a song that is dropping on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh wow! Look at that.
It's my next single, and it's my first single in over a year.
Is it gonna be like something that deals with Thanksgiving, or is it gonna be something?
No, it's not related to Thanksgiving at all. I just decided to do it on Thanksgiving because it's my gift to my followers and everyone who's a
Something to
fan
be
of
thankful
my
for.
music.
No, it's just something to be.
I mean, that's smart. You could pay during family time, you know.
You know, it's a gift
Okay.
for sure.
So what was the inspiration making that?
For making the song.
Making the song, yeah.
Well, the song, I made it a while ago, to be honest. Recently, I just put the final touches into it so that it would be perfect. But it's a reggaeton. It's basically about, like, clubbing and just,
It's
like...
fire. It's fire.
Yeah, it's like, like, clubbing and liking the guy who you're perreando with and you're just twerking on him and stuff.
Okay, okay.
That's kind of the vibe of the song, but... I just had fun with it, to be honest, and it came out pretty good, so I liked it, and I just went with it.
Okay, it's just you, no features? No?
It's just me.
Okay,
Yes.
even better, even better. How about you, bro?
We got a couple projects coming in. A new project coming in. Like I said, I usually talk about street stuff, rap about the streets, but something new, change the flow. I made a reggaeton. I gotta use my vocals in it, you know what I'm saying? So we did that just to try something new, just to let niggas know, I could do this too. I choose to do something else, but I could do that too. Trying to open up some doors, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Speaking about open up some doors, y'all, would y'all ever open a door and try to branch out? Meaning, like, would y'all work with an artist that does a whole different genre? Like, probably, prime example, it could be reggae. You know what I mean? It could be Afro beats. You guys listen to that?
Yeah.
So would y'all ever make a song? Because now music is broad and people are making music with all type of different artists. So would y'all make a song with an Afro beat or?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, this new song is something completely different from what I do. So people who listen to me are used to one thing, and they're just gonna catch them by surprise, basically.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you talking about the new single you got right now?
The new one, the one that's gonna drop.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm open to. I'll hop on a verse on anything. I got a verse ready for anything, any type of music.
I like that. How about yourself?
Definitely. I'm always open to collaborating.
Hold on, pause for a second. Did you just braid your hair as well, or that been braided?
No, that's
okay, I was like, was she braiding her hair the whole time? I was like, wait a minute, how did she do that? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm lost.
No, you're good. So I'm always open to collaborating with other artists, and it doesn't really matter to me if it's a different genre. I would honestly prefer if it's a different genre because I feel like it challenges me. At the end of the day, I'm just growing from it, and I'm learning. I love learning from other artists, getting that new perspective. And I've actually worked with, like, it's funny that you mentioned it, I worked with an Afrobeat singer before. His name is Kobe Jones.
Kobe Jones. I'm going to look him up. I never...
Yeah, and we made a song together. It's might be coming soon. I don't want to
spoil it?
spoil anything, but we definitely worked on something together and came out pretty good, and it was an Afrobeat, not something I was used to, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I think it was worth it.
Okay.
Me and her cooking something up too, so y'all not ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also in the books.
Okay, I like that. I like that. It's gonna be all some like reggaeton singing.
Yeah,
What is it gonna
it's
be?
perreo
It's
it's a
pure
club song.
perreo. Yeah.
A club song.
Okay, I like that. And I know you got a song too with Apollo.
I'm in Polo, yeah, yes sir.
So tell me like
My
the
brother.
inspiration with making a song like that because it sounds really good and it's different. So what was the inspiration when y'all made that song?
So my inspiration, cause I'm the one who hit him up, cause I know what he could do. I know how he flows. I know. I wanted to do a featuring. This was my very first featuring too. So I was like, who better to hit up than somebody I know who got it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that. Don't let him hype me.
But I hit him up. I sent him the verse. I sent him the beat. My bad. And it went from there. We clicked like that in the studio. We made magic happen.
Yeah. A little backstory to that. The song is very different from what I do, and I know everybody that hears it, like especially if it's like they don't know who I am, whatever, and they hear it, they're gonna be like, "Who is this?" When he hit me up, I don't know if he remembers. I got back to him in like an hour or two. I was like, "Yo, you said you wanted a Florida type song. This song right here is gonna be a Florida type song." So I did. I just picked up a Florida accent and I added it to the way I was speaking, and then I just put it on beat. So like it was real fun because like this guy here could rap for real, and like he could rap for real. That's all I gotta say. You gotta see what he got coming out. It's if you don't know Spanish, then what better way to learn and it actually sounds good while you're listening to it. Like
He caught me off guard. His verse caught me off guard. I had a verse written. I had everything written, and I was like, I'll hit him up. Be like, yo, you got the verse ready? When you trying to slide, like, what you trying to do? And he'll be like, I got you. He told me, I want you to hear it, like, for the first time in the studio. I was like, okay, I bet. So we get to the studio. When I heard his verse, I had to change my verse.
Damn, just like that.
I had to change my verse.
Damn.
I freestyled my verse because I had a verse set up, and the way he came in so hard. I gotta go harder. Like I gotta do something different. Like my verse was hard, but like I was like, I gotta do something different. Like I gotta go harder now.
Wow. Okay. It's only friendly competition.
Yeah.
It's all
love, though.
It's all love. You feel me? So I want to ask y'all a question. What's y'all top 5 artists of all time? It can be old, young. It can be no matter any genre. They could be dead, alive. Like, what's y'all top 5 artists?
I'll go. So in no specific order, I would say Celia Cruz. She's basically the queen of Cuba. She's kind of the music that I grew up with and singing and all that, so she's had a huge influence on me. Definitely up there. Going to a whole other extreme, I'm gonna say Bad Bunny. Obviously, the default. I feel like everyone just likes Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is like the Hispanic Drake, right?
Yeah,
Literally.
but I'm a pretty like OG fan from like the beginning, so I've definitely seen him grow, and he's still up there. So that's pretty amazing for him to still be up there. Then Karol G, which I mentioned recently, I would say someone who's rather new is Young Miko. She's into the Spanish trap.
Young Rico.
Young Miko.
Young Miko.
Yeah.
That's a
From
girl.
Argentina, actually, right?
And
That's a girl. I thought it was a dude.
I think she's just fire.
She's from Argentina. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Shout out Argentina.
She's
in the building.
Right.
She's fire. Her music is fire, so she's definitely up there. And she hasn't even been in the game for that long, so that's pretty good.
So that's 3, right? That was 3. Yeah, you got like 2 more.
So Bad Bunny, Celia Cruz. No, that's 4. Bad Bunny, Celia Cruz, Karol G,
and Young Miko. Okay, yeah,
so
4.
One more. I'm gonna say someone surprisingly who I've really liked recently is Mora.
Mora.
So his last album that came out, I had that on repeat. So it definitely like brought a new light to him because I hadn't listened to him all like that before, but now he's on the top of my list. So I would say Mora too.
So Mora, Young Miko, Celia Cruz, Bad Bunny, and who else again? Karol G.
You can't forget Karol G, man. You gotta listen to Karol G.
I'm gonna listen to Karol G. Okay. How about you, bro?
So for me, right off the bat, Anuel.
No, of course.
I know we got Bad Bunny. I lived in New York, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. For those of you that know, if you know, you know. Almighty over Eladio Carrion any day. That's for it. And then Pac.
Who?
Pac.
Tupac? Oh.
Yeah. Of course. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I gotta take a pause.
Moment of silence.
All right, we back. I mean, I'm sorry. Tupac is, to me, the greatest artist of all time, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Okay. So if y'all weren't doing music, what else were y'all doing and why?
I'd be hooping, really. I played college ball. My freshman year, I was supposed to play. COVID hit, so I couldn't play. Sophomore year, tore my ACL. Junior year, I was still coming back from the ACL injury, so I couldn't replay a lot of games, and they limited my minutes because of that. And then this year, I tore my other ACL. So the first injury was my left knee, and now I tore my right knee. So I would be hooping, but when God closes one door, He opens another. So I just trust Him.
You didn't tore your ACL, did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Making sure.
I'm okay.
Making sure you
Making
good.
sure we don't got two cripples in here.
Right, making sure. Yeah, but what else would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
If I wasn't pursuing music,
Mm-hmm.
damn, man. I mean, it's always been plan A. Everything else is just plan B. Everything else is just a backup.
Okay.
Music is definitely what I want to pursue full time, and I'm really hoping that becomes basically what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And but if I wasn't pursuing music, I would definitely want to have my own business, which is still something I want to do. But I would have my own business. I'm not sure in what yet, because there's a lot that I'm into. But that entrepreneurial part of me would kind of come in if I wasn't pursuing music. So I love everything marketing, promoting, and everything music. So at the end of the day, I could probably pursue music, just in a different sector of the industry.
Like produce.
I feel like at the end of the day, it would
like
just,
if you weren't singing, you'd be doing like
regardless.
producing or
Right.
Okay, managing.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay. Apollo, what about you, man? If you weren't in that mask, where else would you be? If you weren't wearing that mask, be honest with me, where else would you be?
That's a good question.
He'll be president. President
It's possible.
of the world.
It's possible. It's possible.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like everybody's purpose is different. And every time people ask me, it gets real deep real quick, because it's like, I honestly feel like my only reason for existence is to spread love and to elevate. So, and no matter what field or industry that would be what I do, because that's what I am, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Inspirational.
I thought you were to keep going.
Inspirational, huh?
Inspirational.
That's what your
pause.
Pause.
Keeping it deep, man.
For me, I would say, I also went to university for 4 years when I went to Orlando.
Oh, in Orlando?
So,
Okay.
so I actually studied hospitality, which is like hotel management or anything that customer service that has to do with people. So I would definitely consider myself a people person. I love servicing others. And I feel like in a way I do that with music, because when you write a song and people hear it, you reach your audience and they relate to what you're saying. That's powerful. That's powerful right there. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm doing. I'm helping people go through what they're doing. Because when I write a song, I basically use it as expression of whatever I'm going through. So I'll feel some type of way, I'll write a song about it, and I'll feel super relieved. So it's usually relatable topics that I write about if I'm not doing like a party song. But when people hear that and they relate to it, I feel like I am helping them at the end of the day. So I would be doing what I'm passionate about regardless.
See, I'm the complete opposite. If you were to hear my song, you think I gangbang, you think I sell drugs down the street in the corners and shit, like none of the shit I rap about, I don't gangbang, I don't do none of that. I'll be at the crib chilling. Just me and Scrappy. If you know, you know.
Right. So, so this is my question though. Pertaining music, where did like when y'all making y'all song, where does the inspiration come? Does it come from the beat? Do y'all have to be in a situation? Do y'all start writing, or do y'all get in the booth and just like freestyle it first? Like, how do y'all finally like come down to making y'all music?
Well, well, me personally, um, I have to love the beat. Like, if I fall in love with something, I'll just flow like this. If I fall in love with the beat, um, I can sit on my phone for hours trying to write lyrics, blah blah. But if I don't have a beat and know what flow I'm going with, then there's only so much I could write really. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I could write, bars, bar for bar, but like the flow, it always comes from the beat.
Bro? Oh yeah, how about you?
For me, I honestly like I usually start with the beat as well. So I'll find a beat that I really like. And then my process would basically be I just put the beat into a project, I turn on the mic, and I just throw some melodies. I throw some melodies. What I tell people is that my hidden talent is basically when I hear a melody, the words just come to me. If that makes sense. So I'll throw melodies on the mic that basically match the beat to the best of my ability. Like I'll catch the flow and the rhythm and throw some melodies, and then when I hear it back, like the words just come to me. Like I'll hear a certain enunciation of a certain melody, and I'll just think of the word. Like it will just come to my head. So that I just basically fill in the spaces. And yeah, that's kind of how I make my songs. Some of them take 10 minutes. Some of them take hours or days that I might like stop and then come back to it later. It really all depends. But like I said before, especially if I'm going through something and I feel some type of way, it usually flows better because everything will just come out. Like I won't even have to try.
It'll come on natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that I do is when I find my beats, I look at the title of what the producer named the beat, because I feel like a lot of the time, I mean, the producer made the beat and that's what it made them feel. That's kind of the title that they usually give it.
Right.
So I usually like agree with what they put, and I kind of run with that as well sometimes. So if the title is let me see, give me an idea.
Mi error.
Mi error. Yeah, then I'll write about, like cheating, whatever. Like I'll go with the theme and just try to match the beat. So that usually inspires me to also create songs. Those are things that I look at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to get into something deeper, since it's the real talk. So there's a situation that happened. I was just talking with an Apollo. It's a situation with Keke Palmer, y'all. She just filed a restraining order on her baby father. If y'all want to explain to me, like, how do y'all feel about that? And do y'all think that was wrong of her? Do you think she made the right decision? Did y'all hear about it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear about
Yeah, you can run it back for me.
That
So
is not something deeper.
That's not deeper? I thought it was deeper enough. Pause.
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 Saying that, pause.
But yeah, Keke Palmer, she filed a restraining order on her baby father. She just felt harassed, and I guess she pressed charges against him. So I was trying to see, like, how do y'all feel about that?
But what
do y'all
did he
think
do?
that's good?
Or what did she say he did?
I don't really necessarily know what he did, but they're going through a little turmoil right now. It seems like it's going a little rough. But do you think that's going to affect him spending time with his daughter, or affect them as a family? What do you think?
Listen, man. Let me keep it a buck with y'all. No offense, Nat. Y'all females be setting niggas up sometimes.
Heavy
You guys,
on that.
you guys take advantage of the moment we open up to y'all. You guys take advantage of that like that. Like the bad ones. There's good ones out there. But the bad ones, they take advantage of that like that. The moment they see an opening, they can fuck you over, they'll take that shit like that.
So you don't think there's no way they can fix that?
Females?
Especially in regards of Keke Palmer as a woman, you don't think she could be able to be like, cancel the charges and then they just go back to ground one and fix it?
Yeah, but what makes homeboy think that she's not gonna do the same shit again? Whenever she gets mad or frustrated or some shit.
You're right, anything's
You know what I'm
possible,
saying?
yeah.
It's just like, if you could do it, I'm strong on that. If you can do it one time, if you can fuck me over one time, you can definitely do it a second, a third, a fourth time.
Mm-hmm. As a woman, Nat, how do you feel about it?
As a woman, I do have to admit some girls out there are very toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only assume it's hard to get out of that toxic behavior if you're kind of used to it, if you've built a habit around it. But I do feel like people can change, you know. I do feel like people can change. Just got to give them a chance sometimes. Speaking for other women.
Yeah, we'll see.
Honestly, I'm gonna give a little opinion because I feel like there's more to that story than we're being told. Because like last I heard of Buddy before this was like something about him being controlling over what she was wearing or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like my side on it is neutral, not the male or female side. It's like there could be something underlying that you don't know. For example, he could be as toxic, and just because he's not in the spotlight, you don't know he's the problem. And at the other side, Keke Palmer, we grew up watching her on TV and stuff like that. So we, in our heads, she's innocent. Whole time she could be a wacko. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact.
Yeah. It's the industry. So, yeah, I mean, anybody can be crazy. You know what I mean? I just hope the best for the kid because I'm very, like, family-oriented. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Issues like that,
That can traumatize the kid.
Yeah, that can traumatize the kid, especially nowadays. You know what I mean? I don't want
Social
that
media going around.
social media going around. I just need women to be women, especially on social media, because especially if you have kids, because they're gonna get older and they're
men
like,
to
Mom.
be men too. Come on, don't be sexist.
Oh, definitely, men definitely need to be men. You know what I mean? Nah, for real, men need to be men. Don't be simps. Don't be out here just, you know what I mean, just disrespecting women. Because if you got a queen, you need to step up and be the king. You know what I mean? Because a woman needs the man to be the king.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said this. The way to a woman's heart is to not act like you don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I said, if you chasing her, if you giving her everything that she wants, I feel like it gets to a point where like, okay, she gets bored. Like in talking stages, like not when like they're dating, obviously when they're dating, but like talking stages, if you give them everything they want, they're gonna dump you like this. They're gonna cut you off like this. They're gonna go for the nigga that doesn't give a fuck about them.
All right, so this is where I step in and ask a deep, thought-provoking question, like I usually do once a week. So now, just to challenge, our viewers are listening, because, our experiences shape who we are with our music and as a person, as an artist and everything. Would either of you or both of you or neither of you, it's up to you, whatever you can do, can you describe a moment where you felt immense heartbreak and like what happened? And you don't have to share like a whole bunch of details, and just so we could see like why your perception on love comes out the way it does, so that way when you do make a love song, people that do tune in could kind of like come back to this video, or you guys could post just a snippet part of like you guys talking about love, and then drop a love song after, so people could truly like tap into that frequency and energy that you're putting out there.
So me personally, I've never been heartbroken, to be honest.
You never been what?
Never been heartbroken, to be honest.
What?
I've never been heartbroken.
You never been heartbroken?
Nah.
I don't believe that, bro.
Nah, I promise
you.
You
Believe
never
that?
I believe it.
I
know him personally.
it's just-
Let me ask Nat. You believe that?
I believe him.
I don't believe, bro.
I'm just saying it must be nice.
Nah, but it's because I don't. I've been through so many shit.
Yeah, he's
that
smarter than that.
It's
Yeah.
like I always have this wall up. It doesn't matter how close. The only person I don't have that wall up with is my mom, cause that's my ride or die. But like any other person that comes to my life, I always have this certain type of wall. Especially if you come into my life to be that significant other. Cause homeboys, like I'm open with Polo, I'm open with Nat, I'm open with you. We can be homeboys. That's cool. But once you are trying to be my significant other, that means you're trying to build a life with me. Eventually, a family with me. So for me, like, I just always have that wall up, and I don't feel like anybody has been able to completely tear it down yet.
I mean, that means you're strong-minded. That's good, though.
I try, man. I try.
Do you feel like you'll ever actually have a genuine connection with someone
Yeah.
if you're not giving 100% of
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah. No, but I don't give it right off the bat. Like, you got to work your way up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So the wall kind of breaks
the wall
down
breaks,
throughout
starts breaking
time?
down. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
You guys don't understand. When we first met, literally all we do is nod, play a whole basketball game together. We didn't talk at all. We just and after a while, like I forgot. I said some stupid shit to you, and then you started laughing, and we just started talking more.
I
So, like,
forgot.
you know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be done, honestly.
I forgot. Were you Was it with you I was talking about? That one time there was a fight at the gym, a big ass fight at the gym.
No, I wasn't there.
That
Thank
was you.
God.
Oh, never mind.
So Nat, you never been heartbroken?
Oh, I have.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, okay.
No, I've definitely been heartbroken. A few times. But I guess the most recent one was my previous relationship. We were together for like 3 years. And yeah, I really thought that was my soulmate, you know? So it hurt a lot. I wanted to make it work. I wanted to fix things, but he kind of just gave up. So at the end of the day, I grew from it a lot. I went through a lot of pain and everything, but I came out better on the other side. And I've definitely grown to love myself more than I loved him. And that's
Okay.
what matters.
Did that kind of inspire you to make
Preach.
yeah?
Period.
Did that kind of inspire you to like put some real inspirational music because of
I
it?
would say some of my best songs came from that heartbreak. For sure.
Okay.
100%.
That's real. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to see if I've been heartbroken or you don't really care?
You been heartbroken, my brother?
I've been heartbroken all the
Alright.
time. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, go first, because I'm about to
I've been-
You
clap
sound
back on
like
Go
you've been
first.
through like hell and back. The way you said it, you
Yeah.
said yeah.
I've been heartbroken by friends I thought was
You
my
got
friends.
flashbacks. You just
Hell yeah. As soon as you said that, heartbreak a lot, man. Ton of exes, relationships, all that, man. Expectations. So I kind of get what you're saying. You got to build a wall. You know what I mean? But I've been heartbreaking a lot, man. That's why I just turned to comedy because it's just like laugh through the pain. You know what I mean? That's all you can do, really.
I just that a lot of people have told me this. I'm cold as a person. Like I'm cold as fuck. Like even my mom or something like cause she see me the way I act with other people, not because of her, but she's like, you know, you cold as fuck. Like you cold with people. Like you give people like the cold shoulder. Like people I fuck with think I don't fuck with them because of the way just how nonchalant I am. But I can still be like this chalant person. I can talk to you and shit, but I don't mean I'm open to you. Like I'm talking right now. That don't mean I'm a, you know, this not this wall still there. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way I am. Just
Is that wall to protect you?
yeah, to protect. Yeah.
Okay. Makes
So real
sense.
quick, let me clap back at you, because like y'all don't know, but this guy swear I have no feeling, no heart, no emotion, no nothing. Like I'm just a zombie. Yeah, I've had my heart broken like multiple times, honestly. Actually twice. Like the first time I ever broke my heart, this is gonna sound crazy. I broke my own heart. Like I was
How do you-
so
So why you laughing?
Nah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
like,
ain't
he
mean-
laughing,
I ain't
but
mean
it's
laugh,
true,
bro.
like-
It's just, how you break your own heart?
like I was so
it just caught
dis-
me off guard.
like,
I was
alright,
not like, bro, you catch me off guard a lot, bro. I'm
alright,
sorry.
so yeah, I know.
It's
It's,
the mask.
like
Yeah,
I swear to God, it's a mask.
yeah,
Since you can't see his face, like you can't tell what he's coming
I
with.
can't tell.
You can't tell my
I can't see
emotion,
emotion,
exactly.
nothing.
But,
Like,
yeah.
but I broke my heart first because I just didn't like where I was going in life, and then one day, you know, because I've been hospitalized a lot. I almost died a couple times. It was the final time that I almost died, and I was just looking at myself like, damn, what the fuck is going on with me? Why am I so reckless and careless? So that's that's when I broke my heart.
But is you all those times was it health problems or was it like you doing some dumb shit?
It was me doing some dumb shit, and even the one time, that wasn't my fault was still my fault. Like I'll tell a quick story. I'll make it real quick. Like I got shot at, right? But that day that morning I was supposed to be at church preaching. So I felt like
Wrong place or wrong
time. Yeah. And then the second
That's you
was a
get caught
girl,
lacking, my
but
boy.
that doesn't matter.
As you get caught lacking, my boy. Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. So I do have emotion. It's just like he said, the wall thing. But except my wall is different. Like I show you my personality, but I don't show you my feeling. So it's like you feel my personality, you feel my humor, but you never understand how I truly feel. If that makes sense.
What's deep inside, pause.
Well, for me, I do feel like it's important to protect your heart.
Oh wow, you forgot about Nat? That's crazy. You forgot about Nat? That's crazy.
My bad. Yeah, go ahead.
That was a jump scare.
My bad, man.
Man, you made me forget what I was going to say.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're so fired.
It's definitely important to protect your heart. But I feel like at some point you have to open up to have a genuine connection. That's kind of why I asked them. Because
You mean like women and men, or just women?
I feel like either, just like in order to form a genuine connection.
But you can
I don't know about that.
You can open up without giving a honey.
Yeah, that's
Without
true.
what?
You can open up without giving a honey.
Yeah.
Like you can open up. I can open up certain things here and there, but like me opening up and like talking about my feelings, like that's different.
Yeah. I don't.
Like I feel like when I really like somebody, my actions speak for themselves.
I advise no man to open up to no woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
boy.
And here I go countering him once again.
No,
This is
no.
gonna be our thing, bro. We're gonna be like Shannon and Skip.
No, I think
I advise
you're
men
right.
to proceed with caution, cause like not every woman is evil.
I
What I
agree with
advise
you.
men to
No.
actually do is try friendship first.
No, I'm not talking about because women being. I'm just talking about men should be careful opening up to
Oh,
any
okay,
woman. It could be a
got
good
it.
woman, because a man has to, at the end of the day, be masculine. No, I'm saying a man, and they has to be masculine. That's just his form. Even when he's being masculine, he can open up to you with his masculinity.
You believe in gender roles?
gender roles?
Yeah.
Like explain, like
Like the man is supposed to do this thing in a relationship, and then the woman's supposed to do this thing.
yeah, because at the end of the day, we all got a role to play.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying? That's like I go to
Not-
work. My
I'm not
boss got a
sexist.
role. And
I'm not
sexist either.
Like,
I'm realistic.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not sexist. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm the man of the house and I'm providing for my wife and kids, the least she could do is cook.
But
If I'm busting my ass all day at work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not like just like even if my wife has a better job than me and her job is paying enough for us to provide for my entire family, fuck it, I'll stay home and cook. But like if it's the opposite way, I'm doing, busting my ass every day, and she's home all day with the kids, like, at least, save me a plate of food type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But it's not the least she can do. My
It's out of love.
professional opinion.
That's not being generous.
It's like, it's just like if you love me, she's gonna do it, and if
Yeah.
I love her, I'm gonna do it. There may
Exactly.
times where she's been home all day taking care of the kids. She may be tired. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna cook. 'Cause at the end of the day, we can take turns. We're a relationship. We're one.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So there's times where she's gonna do it. There's times where I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be real. I believe in 50-50. I don't believe in that 80-20 or 100-0. That is bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if someone loves you, they're gonna show it.
Yeah, one way or another. Like I said.
One way or another.
I'm not good with words.
If I'm married to a woman, she's not doing nothing, she don't love me. Because if a real woman like you, she gonna spoil you. I've been around women who like you. Women who don't like you, oh, you have money, what you gonna do for me? They don't like you. Women who like you, their emotions are gonna show towards
Yeah.
you.
It sounds very personal and detailed.
It is personal and detailed because that's what it is. Society's make it seem like men gotta do everything. Women could just sit and be pretty. No. She gonna sit and be pretty and do what she can for me because she love me, and I'm gonna do what I can for her
And,
because I
and
love
the same
her.
women that are like, oh, I need me a nigga who take care of me. I need me a nigga who do this. Are the same ones who like, oh, men and women are the same. Men and women can do this. Men and women, like,
We're not the same.
I feel like in
They-
a relationship, it shouldn't, like, what you do shouldn't really be because of your gender. More like when you're in a relationship, you have to play with each other's strengths. So if I'm good at my job and I make a lot of money, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
the
so that's what I'm
person who
saying,
makes
that's what
the
I'm saying, yeah.
income. But then if my husband is better at cooking, even though he's a man, he's gonna be fucking cooking. you
But
know
here-
what I mean? Because we gotta play with our strengths and just kind of complement each other like that. Not
But here's-
because I'm a girl, I need to do the cooking. Kind
here's
of.
here's my
agree.
thing. Here's my thing.
Mhm.
Those girls who like, oh, I don't need me a man. Blah blah blah. I can do this by myself. Blah, blah. Like, you have to care about yourself, right? You and your significant other. God forbid somebody breaks in. Who do you expect to go check what the noise was? The man.
The man.
'Cause
All right, but
if somebody's breaking in, if somebody's breaking in, he's excited is what it is. He's
yeah, I'm about to say some crazy shit. You already
It's-
know when I jump in. Go ahead.
if somebody's breaking in, God forbid, it's a grown ass man. The only thing that could defeat a grown ass man is another grown ass man. Like, as much as you go to the gym, as much as you do this, a man is naturally stronger than a woman, physically. So the man
Strengths.
is strength. That's what I'm saying. And I'm strong on a man in a relationship, a man protects the woman physically, but the woman is supposed to protect the man emotionally because we're not good with emotions. So women are.
I like that. Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it.
And
Go ahead, Polo,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
My
go ahead
bad.
now, Paulo.
So-
Yeah, go ahead now.
Excitement left, which is good because I was gonna sound crazy coming on the mic. Well, I was
What
gonna
it
say,
is.
so what it is. So I was gonna say, damn, what was I gonna say? I was so excited for. I was gonna say, oh yeah, a thing that it's a misconception is there's men and there's women and then there's plain out hoes. So like we really gotta ask ourselves because we know how trash dating is right now in this era. Are we confusing hoes with husband and wives? Are we trying to compare the standards we have for someone that we're to marry with someone that's just out there doing whatever?
Can I just say
Because I
something?
feel like, let me finish real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
He's excited, man.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
This the ending part. All right. So I feel like something that society is really doing is they're focusing on the hoes while looking for a husband. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go into the bar, you go into this club, this same girl comes here every weekend. You don't know that.
But hold on.
But if you went looking for a wifey in the club,
You're looking in the wrong.
hold on.
You're looking in the wrong
hold
place.
on.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Bad things never present themselves as bad things because if they did, nobody would fuck with it. They present themselves as good things, and that's when they trap you. That's what the devil gets you.
I just want to say I love hoes. I'm sorry, bro. At this point, I love hoes, man. What were you gonna say, Nat? I think
I
I had something to
disagree.
say. Oh,
I was just
okay.
agreeing.
Nah, man.
Well, you like
No,
you love
so
hosting.
what-
Oh yeah,
saying.
yeah. Oh, I'm about to say, girl, we can be best friends.
He said he loves so.
I love hoes.
No,
man.
I agree that it depends like where you're looking. Like if you're looking for a husband, obviously you're not gonna find it at the club type thing.
Yeah,
So
obviously not.
yeah.
The best place to find women. I'm not even gonna say church.
The
That's too.
beach.
That's too
The beach.
cliche. You
Beach.
could find a woman at the beach.
No, a
park.
good woman at church. Yeah, church. Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't even say
I'm
church.
not gonna lie. I grew up
I
in
want-
church.
I can't say church,
and I don't
man.
want to go into their stories.
Yeah, man, I can't. I can't say church, bro. I can't.
You'll be surprised.
You'd be surprised, bro.
Mm.
You'd be surprised. But you could find them in college. Public.
No.
No, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out. Because college is full of people who are trying to commit, and there's people who are trying to have fun.
Did
Yeah,
you go
There's
to college?
hoes.
You went to college?
Yeah. And I didn't seen hoes, and I didn't seen women. Trust me, we like we all in college be like, damn, like I know she a good girl, and then we all been like, yeah, I know she a hoe. Like you could just tell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. I was in New York. I was living in the dorms
Mm-hmm.
where I was going to school, right? And one of my roommates, it's my dog, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him. But one of my roommates, he had a girl, right? He was like, I'm finna have a girl, blah blah blah. That was like letting us know, like, clear the air, like finna get busy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, okay, cool, all right. So he goes to the crib, blah blah. He goes to the crib.
What's so funny?
He goes. He goes to the crib, and I meet the girl. Like I see her because I see them walking in. As I'm walking in, I was walking from the kitchen to my dorm, to my room. So I was like, oh, he was presenting, this is so and so, that's blah blah blah. I go to my room, mind my business, and then I'm chilling in my room, and I hear like yelling, and like along the words of, what the fuck are you doing, blah blah. So I go outside to see if everything's okay. I don't go in his room because the door was closed. I'm gonna go in his room. I see her walk out, right? I see her walk out. I see her friend walk out. I was like the first one I was like, okay, that's her. The second one I was like, damn, that's what you doing? Then the third one walked out. It's like, bro.
Let me get one, right?
I was like, bro, like, what the fuck? It was like, I saw him walking out. I guess he did some fuck shit or said some shit. I don't know. And I don't know what was going on. I never asked. That's not my business. That was his business, what he was going on there. But then college. But what I was trying to get at was, when I met her, she seemed like an angel. Like she was pretty. She was like nice. Like she seemed like a good girl. And then I ran to that.
I mean, they could have been praying or studying. I mean, let's not be negative, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if it was praying, man.
They were doing more than studying. Yeah. Praying, but nope. She was on her knees, I'll tell you that.
One of them was.
But I'm saying, certain situations, though, you could find a good woman. You just got to be in the right place. You know what I mean? You could find a good woman at a party. Because here's the problem. I was watching something. Sometimes good women hang around hoes. So it's hard to tell who's a good woman. Just like certain dudes. Yeah, just like some dudes hang around players. That's why you got to be careful who you hang around, because that might be you. Yeah. So it's hard to tell who the good woman, hard to tell who the good man, because everyone's trying to fit in and all that type of stuff. But you just gotta pick it out. You just gotta pick it out and be mindful, be careful. You know what I'm saying? But this is Miami. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah,
it's really hard.
I feel like if you're looking for love, you're not gonna find it, type thing.
Like you're not gonna find it here?
No, like I don't feel like it's something you look for. I feel like it's just something that happens or like, you know, comes to you when the right time. But I feel like you attract what you project. So if you're obviously like hanging around the wrong people, just clubbing every weekend, getting drunk off your mind type thing, that's the type of people you're gonna attract, because an entrepreneurial like man or a businessman or someone who's serious about their career and like they have ambition, they're not gonna be looking at these girls that are just clubbing every weekend and not doing anything for their lives.
They're not gonna look at you seriously.
So you gotta basically work on yourself and grow yourself and be the person that you want to be first.
And then the right person. And then you think the right person will come to you if you're doing that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll attract the right person.
You'll attract the right person.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Exactly. Raise your vibration first and let the universe give it to you. Honestly, like literally, our job is to elevate in every space and spectrum, you feel me? So it's like, okay, this homeless man needs $1. Every time I see him, give him $1. Imagine one day you go to that same homeless man and he's like, hey, every time you gave me $1, I invested it. Now here, I want to give you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know.
He won the lotto.
Yeah, I won the lotto. Here's 10K.
Oh, if he win the lotto, he's not coming back for you. He's gone.
But then again, imagine that $1. That
you
$1
changed
a
his
day.
life, and now he ain't coming back. So
imagine that $1 a day is what kept him alive, and he remembered that.
See me, because if I was giving him $1 every day, he used that $1 to buy the lotto ticket.
Yeah.
So he finna see me for sure.
Yeah, he finna see you. But I'm just saying, like, imagine the world was perfect, and like some stuff like that happened, and it's like, damn, I wasn't thinking of what I was doing when I gave him $1. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how you should go towards life. Like, do everything with good intention without expecting, and then that's when you're gonna get what you need. If that makes sense.
We have this like phrase or this like saying in Spanish. It's like, haz bien y no miras a quién. So basically, you just go through life doing good for people and not looking at who you're doing it for. Basically.
Exactly.
Like.
You said haz bien
Y no miras a quién.
Miras a quién.
Haz bien y no mires a quién.
Miras bien.
Haz.
I need
like ass.
Lesson right now.
Haz bien y no mires a quién.
A quién.
Yeah.
Sí.
So haz bien y no mires a quién.
Muy bien.
Biblioteca.
Trying to learn Spanish.
Hablo español pequito. Necesito el Miami.
You speak español?
No.
Oh.
I'm learning though.
Un poquito.
My mom speaks Spanish, surprisingly. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like,
yeah, a lot of Haitians speak Spanish.
Yeah, a lot of Haitians speak Spanish.
Bro, you should know Spanish, bro.
Yeah.
No bueno.
My sister speaks Spanish. My mom speaks Spanish. Now it's just my turn. I mean, you make Spanish music. Hey, you gonna see me one day? I'm coming. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Hispanic music, you guys know the artist J Balvin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what do y'all think about his music? Is it similar to Bad Bunny or no?
He's more commercial, I would say, because Bad Bunny can be a little edgy just with his lyrics and like what he writes about. But J Balvin is very like, when you think of him, you think like his music could totally go on a commercial type thing. You know,
like also Adam Levine. Y'all know who Adam Levine is?
Yes.
Maroon 5, right?
Fred, Maroon 5.
Yeah.
But what I would say about J Balvin that I don't appreciate as much is a lot of his songs weren't written by him.
Ooh.
And I do.
He a fake artist.
I do
He
look
got a
up to
ghostwriter.
people
Yeah, the ghostwriter.
I look up
man.
a lot to people who write their own songs.
Damn.
That's the only thing I could mention. Yeah.
Yeah. Would y'all ever take that lane, like have a ghostwriter?
Mm,
But
nah.
what if it's y'all? Hold on. What if it's y'all favorite artist saying, "Hey, I got a song for you"? Would y'all do it?
You
Come on,
could
don't
be a
lie.
feature and you
Don't
can hop
lie.
on the song with me, but no, you're not
Right.
right now.
I agree. Yeah. Like, let's do a feature then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have my own thing.
All right.
But I just feel like like if we have a ghostwriter and you make music, blah blah. I feel like my opinion, the best part of making the song is when you write it, when you like all these ideas flow,
Right,
and you know you're feeling it. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling yourself. It beats the purpose. Like it beats the
The fun. of it, yeah.
the
It's not
fun, like the
genuine.
emotion.
Yeah.
When you have somebody else doing the dirty work and then you just hop on the mic and rap it, like it's not.
Well, would y'all ghostwrite for someone?
Yeah, I mean I've done it before.
Yeah,
That's how I started
same.
up. So
Oh, shit.
Same. Yeah.
Oh. So y'all would ghostwrite for someone, but y'all would want. Y'all would want
I feel
someone.
like it's kind of like a songwriter's perspective because since we do write our own songs, we wouldn't want anyone else to kind of do it for us.
Mm.
Whereas if you can't write, like obviously you have to find someone who does have that strength to kind of fill in for you. You know.
but it's
Yeah.
different. Having a ghostwriter is different from you working with somebody else, like
Right.
bouncing ideas off of somebody
Of
else.
course. Collaborating.
I'm great at that. Like I feel like that's where I'm at my best. If I had to bounce ideas off of you, because obviously I'm not perfect. I'm not the musical genius, but if I can bounce ideas off of you, you're like no, say this better or say I actually do that in that a lot.
Yeah.
And we
Pretty
bounce
good.
ideas off each other and
Technically,
You make
that's-
bangers.
Technically, that's ghostwriting.
that's not really ghostwriting.
No.
though,
I think you
'cause
say this better. Say it like this, and then you start typing.
it's like you're
Huh?
you're a comic, right?
Uh-huh.
You're a
Yeah.
comic, right?
Mhm.
It's like before your show, you have ideas, and you're like, yo, would this be a good joke? Like this be a good pun or blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
hold on. If a comedian ever does that, he's not a real comedian. I'm gonna let you know right now.
For-
If a comedian,
So
like,
you
hey,
guys-
is this joke funny?
No,
he's
no,
not
no.
a comedian.
No, no,
I'm
no,
telling you
no,
right
no,
now,
no,
he's
no,
a
no,
beginner.
no.
I'm telling you right now, that nigga is a rookie. Hey, what you think about this joke? Cause I ain't gonna lie, comedians
it's not- 'cause
comedians
that's
can
asking for
still joke.
validation. I'm not
Comedians,
saying that.
Huh?
That's asking for validation. I'm not saying that.
Well, what you
I'm saying
saying?
bouncing
'Cause-
ideas.
For
Because
example,
if I'm like, yo, does
Nah.
this sound good to you? Like that's asking for validation.
Nah.
I don't need
Hell
that.
no.
I know how he's gonna understand it. For
But
example,
I'm telling you right now.
Hold on. That's validation. I'm not asking for validation. I'm
You said bouncing ideas,
bouncing
right?
ideas, yeah.
No, I'm telling you right now, comedians, we don't do that.
Well,
I tell you, I know how he's gonna understand it.
No, I'm gonna tell you why though. You have to be confident. You get what I'm saying? You have
it's
to know
not-
what you're doing because at the end of the day, it's a lot of competition. It's competition with music. It's a lot of competition with comedy, bro.
But hear me out.
I'm
Hear me
gonna
out.
tell you right now.
Hear me out. I sing. I rap, trap about street. The song I had with her was something completely different. If I'm like, I wrote my ideas, I showed them to her. But that's her type of music. I'm jumping on a song with her. I'm featuring on her. It's her environment. Like of course I'm gonna ask her questions. Does it sound a bit like this or does this vocal sound a bit like? I'm gonna ask questions. Like
I
I'm
feel
not.
like it's about
it's-
the feedback.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not
About the
validation.
feedback.
It's not like, oh, does this sound
Well,
good? It's
Yeah.
more like
feedback.
That's what differentiates collaborating and ghostwriting. The
Exactly.
feedback.
if you
Well-
can't take feedback, you have an ego.
For example, all right,
Well-
it's like saying like if you're a comedian, you're telling someone, would it sound funny like this? Or would it sound funny like this? That's still taking, you know what I'm saying? It's still your joke. But let's say they say that the second way sounds better, you're probably gonna do the second way.
I'm gonna tell you about the difference between music and comedy though, because music is room for errors, room for ideas. Comedy, you have to be funny. I can't get on that stage and be like, "Hey y'all, do y'all think this is?" No, I have to be. I can't be exchanging with another
Yeah,
comedian.
but we can't be on stage and figure
But
out
the
our
reactions from
our
the
bars.
public is still feedback. You don't have to straight up ask. Like it's
Right.
It's like
Right. And I can't. So the best feedback I can do is from myself though. With music, y'all can do that, but as a comedian, it's by ourselves. I can't go to another comedian
Right.
and be like, "Is this funny?" Because as a comedian,
So you telling
I
me
should already be funny.
You telling me if Kevin Hart was in his room right now,
I promise you, Kevin Hart
You wouldn't-
never
you-
went.
you
Kevin
wouldn't-
Hart.
you wouldn't
Kevin Hart could be in this room right now. You know what we gonna be doing?
What?
Roasting each other, because that's how we give our feedback. You know what I'm saying?
So that's still
but,
feedback.
But that's different. That's different from actual music, like giving like jokes. I'm not showing him jokes.
So
I'm
saying
telling him actual jokes. That's naturally a top
You
of my
saying
head.
from-
Because we gotta have it like this.
So you saying for
we
for
can't
me-
be in
for-
the music studio, but like, nah, we gotta have it. Like, even when we write our
obviously two
special,
different arts.
Yeah, it's
it's
two
two
different
different
arts.
arts.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
two
yeah,
different.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
the same.
We
Yeah.
can agree that feedback is important because you obviously need the feedback. If you're telling a joke, you want people to laugh. That's the feedback they're giving you. They like the joke, they laugh. For
Exactly.
us, we can feedback between each other as artists. We can collaborate and get feedback.
It can't just be
between
funny
each
for
other,
you. It has to be funny for everybody else too.
You know?
Honestly,
Right, but
comedians, the
I
way they
gotta-
do it is, I peep how y'all do it. The comedians do it different. They go to a show, they try a joke. If that joke makes everybody
Exactly.
fucking laugh, they're probably gonna remember that joke, and in the next show they'll use that joke in a different order, or whatever. That's still bouncing off feedback. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But feedback
But
from
music,
the
we
audience,
hear like
we
that.
don't do with other comedians, like he was saying. He's talking about comedians. Like, hey, what's this joke? We can't do that. We
But
gotta
That's
be
not
like,
what he meant.
That's
though.
I'm saying like more like being like a sponge, like
Yeah.
being around other people who have done it longer than you, not necessarily better, but just done it more than you, so they have more experience. Obviously, they're gonna know a little more things.
oh, so you think like
have a better.
for instance, you mean like should I show them jokes and get the feedback from them?
No, I'm not.
What you
No,
mean?
not
What you
showing
mean?
jokes. Like, for example, when I first started doing music, I had no idea about BPMs. I don't know what the fuck that meant. I didn't know how to change the flow, because obviously you can't keep the same flow in a song because it's gonna be boring.
Exactly.
The person I was with, he showed me that. He showed me, yo, no, you know,
That's what
can't, if you keep that same flow, you know, you're not gonna. People are gonna get bored of the song.
Exactly.
1 minute in. So that's absorbing. That's not me copying him. That's just how it works. It's just me absorbing ideas from
Oh,
him.
then that yeah.
For example,
comedians do that too. Comedians do that too.
when you told me you feel like I don't have emotion, whatever, like that, when I make music,
Nigga, I'm right.
and then you heard more than
Yeah,
one
like-
song,
Uh-huh.
right? And then
Yeah.
each song, it was like a different emotion. That
What
was
it
feedback.
is.
In my head, I was like, fuck what he thinks. This is my art. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Let me try like to express my emotion more, because I know sometimes I get in this like this neutral zone and it's like hard to get out. That's still feedback. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For example, if I said, "Per, you're not funny at all," that's not feedback.
You better be joking. Nigga, I'm funny. I'm funny looking. I'm funny. I'm just funny in general.
You had to be funny looking to be funny.
That right?
I feel like it helps.
I feel, and it helps.
Because if Kevin Hart was a tall ass motherfucker, he wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, he would not.
Nah, or if he was
funny.
light skinned, nah. he
No,
wouldn't
if
be
he,
funny.
it's the fact that he's short.
Like
He's like
we-
what, 5'4"?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
like something has to be funny about us. We can't be pretty boys. You feel what I'm saying? We have to be funny looking to make it more funny. You get what I'm saying? I mean, some comedians like to dress up, but it's like, come on, Steve Harvey, chill out, bro. You still look like a hot potato. You still look funny to me. You get
That's
what I'm
Steve
saying?
Harvey.
I'm just saying, no matter how rich you are, you gotta have that presence. It's all about that stage presence too, as well. You feel what I'm saying? And then, as comedians, they'll say it too. There's always gonna be people that's not gonna find you funny. You get what I'm saying? But they purposely just don't like you, or they don't find you funny, because it's called hecklers. Like, there's people who just hate. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, as long as you make certain people laugh, that's all that matters.
Just
That's-
not
that's-
Because
everyone's
this
gonna like
shit-
your music.
Yeah, it's just,
Right? It's like everyone's not gonna like your music. There's
I've
always
gone hate-
haters. If you don't have haters, you not popping.
I've
So I
done-
love it. Haters, I love you. Because if everybody like me, that's a problem. I'm like, everybody like me? Nah, something not right, bro. I need somebody to hate on
That's
me.
fake love. Everybody like
Right,
fake
that's
love.
fake. That's why I said I
I've
need
gotten
somebody.
haters.
That's why Drake is the best. Because as much as y'all hate him, come on, be real, bro. He's better than you. How you gonna hate somebody who's better than you? Can you do what he do? No.
I could go bar for bar with Drake.
Bro, at the end of the day, whoever's hating
As far
on
as
you
research
are
is,
the,
yeah.
the biggest
I
fans.
can go.
The biggest
There you
fans,
go. Because you
they'll-
take that energy to hate on them. You feel what I'm
they'll
saying?
keep up of everything you do more than your actual.
Some
Right.
people that hate on my music, I've gotten hate my music before, obviously, but I just really, you can't. The same people that hate can't sit in a studio and do the same thing I just did.
Can't
Right,
replicate.
like try doing it. Yeah.
They can't.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why they hate. Because there's nothing else they can do but hate. I just
They
want
hate seeing you there because they
I
know
just
they
want-
can't do it.
I just want all the haters to go on an island. I just want to see how they'll live for one day, bro.
Just hate on each other.
Just hating on each other.
Fuck you. No, fuck you.
Hey,
Right,
hey,
bro, they'll look stupid.
that's what America is, though.
You a bitch. No, you a
Right.
bitch.
Like I said, I seen a hater hate a gospel song. I'm like, bro, you
What?
a hater. Just talking about take me to the king.
You know how mad
You
you have to
hating?
be? You know how much of a hit you have to be to hate a gospel song?
Right. Just be in the dark, like, I hate this
Yo,
shit.
like that's
Like, bro.
they be having like 30K dislikes. I remember when dislikes was a
Right.
thing on YouTube. I'm like,
Right.
who disliking this song?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The atheist.
Bro. It gotta be. But that's how it be, man. If you don't got haters, you're not popping. And especially in the music industry, like, you guys can be making a good song. Sometimes it's funny how y'all make a song like, damn, is this song really popping? And then everyone likes it. And you gonna
And
have
then
that.
that's when
That, you know what I'm saying? You might have that one
grows on
hater.
you,
Yeah, you feel me? So you just got to be able to take adversity and just, you know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's like I don't want to be known as just this. I just do this. Like I'm just in that line. You know, I want to show niggas. You know, I could do this too. I like this. I do it because I choose to, but I could do that too.
So would you guys ever like branch out and do acting?
Hell yeah.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Not me.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Not me.
No?
Nah.
Dang. Hold on 1 second. Why you want to do acting?
I don't feel like it's my thing. Honestly,
okay.
like I'll stick to music. I'm good.
Listen,
Okay.
Marvel. Let me get in shape. Give me a couple months. You got the
Say,
next.
you getting shape, bro.
you
You
got the,
good.
you got the live action Miles Morales right here.
Yes.
I might not be black, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still light skinned. I'm Dominican, you know.
I mean, technically, Hispanic people are black.
I mean, yeah, we are.
Dominicans are Afro
Bro,
Latino.
y'all can,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
can, hold on, quickly, real quick. Y'all can say nigga, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I say nigga.
All
Sure.
right,
I mean,
we ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm
Just don't say it loud. 'Cause we got some niggas out there.
Yo, our
Who the fuck?
people share
Fuck.
the same
Who said that
island, bro, right? We share the same island, bro.
Right,
Like
bro.
I look at him as black as anyone of my other brothers, literally.
We
Haitians,
all
Dominicans,
minorities at
like,
the end of the day, you know. At the
same
end of the day,
island, everything,
like
bro.
shit? No.
shit, Dominicans were slaves at one point too.
Yeah,
No, facts.
So it's like,
I feel like that word is gatekeeped.
and that's word is more like when you say my nigga, like that's more like that's love.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you pull up my nigga, that's love.
But like when you say nigger, it's
That's
just so
that's
wrong.
my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah,
not
it's
the hard
wrong.
you are.
Yeah,
Not
it's
the hard
so
R
wrong.
now, buddy. Don't get canceled.
Hard
It's so wrong.
YouTube, we're gonna beat that out.
We're gonna have to beat that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Have you been called that? I've been called that.
Yeah.
How you are?
Nah.
Never called that.
I've been called boy from a white guy.
boy.
That shit, it felt like nigga though. I don't
Once
know
again,
about
YouTube,
boy.
we're bleeping
Like,
that out.
where you think you're about to do, boy? I'm like, oh my god, it just sounds so. Ugh.
How about you? You been called the N word, the hard you are?
Oh man, I've been called so much stuff that all I could do is smile. Now it's like they call me and I'm like, you know what? You want a beer?
I went to Michigan one time to visit my brother because that's where he was living at the time. And when I tell you, like, not Detroit's cool,
Mhm.
but like the part we was living in, I think it was, what was it, Lansing, some shit like that.
Mm.
Where the area we was living in, like, it was straight white people. I have nothing against white people.
Mm.
I like white bitches, but the thing is, like, you could just feel, because I had different hair from everybody else. At that time, I didn't have short hair. I had curls.
Mm.
So I had different hair from everybody else. I spoke differently because I'm from New York and Florida, so obviously my accent wasn't the same as theirs. I dressed differently, so it's like I can just, they didn't say anything, but you can just feel the eyes all over you.
Mm.
You're not fucking spit. You could just tell.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I've never been called that. No, I've been called that N-word. Yes, I have. But
Mm.
the spick word, no, I've never been called spick. You might have to bleep that out too.
I know you never been recalled that. Man. I'm not even. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. So, Paulo, you had any questions, man?
All right, here we go. Once again, back into the realm of deep thinking. All right.
Mhm.
So, my next question branches off into depth as your mind, basically. All right. So this question, how do I say this? All right. So my question: how do you how do I say this? How do you show gratitude? For example, like, do you believe like I know like everybody has their different religious beliefs and stuff like that. Um, how do you show gratitude? Like, what do you feel like is your form of showing gratitude? Like,
To
I
who?
know some people like volunteer, other people they go to church, they believe in God. Like, how do you show gratitude and appreciation?
Well, to God.
Just in general,
Just in
like
general, or to God, I just
if you have religious beliefs,
Mhm.
you could say, okay, I'm Christian to God, and then I do this, that, for spiritual, da da da.
well, I'm Christian, so the way I show gratitude is I praise Him, I go to church. Um, at the end of the day, me, anything I do wouldn't be good enough to go to heaven. The only reason why I'm going to heaven is because He took the hell punishment when He died on the cross for us. But like gratitude, praying, worshiping Him at church, little things like that. Um, like I said, I don't believe my actions are what gets me to heaven. I believe it's because He died for our sins. But um, I still do, good because obviously I'm supposed to be a representation of Him. I'm a Christian, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, obviously, but I try to do my best to try to show gratitude to Him.
Oh, is it on me?
Yeah, you take we like this.
Are we doing like this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. And how I show gratitude? Like, hold on, explain the question again.
So basically, the reason I'm asking this question is because like you can tell who someone usually is based off their expression of gratitude and appreciation. So basically, the question is, how do you show gratitude? Like, is it through like, okay, I'm more like, for example, some people are more physical based, like they'll do something like charity or
You talking about like
volunteer.
love language or like?
No, just showing
Oh, okay,
gratitude,
okay.
appreciation. Other people, they're like, this is a question you're not gonna hear a lot. That's why it's like, huh? And like other people, they're more religious, so they believe, okay, I do everything through God, and that's how I'm showing gratitude. So I gave kind of both sides, so it's not limited to.
Um, I think it's deeper than just religion. I try to show gratitude to anybody. I believe having a good heart is number one. Um, so yeah, giving back is like number one for me. Whether I'm giving back to a community, giving back to my family, giving back to friends, giving back to strangers, just giving back because it's like it's way for me to show humility, and I think that's important too. You know what I mean? Humility and gratitude is very important. So I make sure like I give back to others in many ways, even if I don't, even if it's my last dollar. You know what I mean? And I'm very selfish. So if I give my last dollar, I'm really showing some real gratitude. So yeah, that's like the best. That's the best way for me.
Um, I would say for me, the best way I do it is just basically staying positive because, life might throw struggles your way and, little challenges here and there. But by staying positive, I show that I'm grateful for what I do have and I just count my blessings and, you know, go through life like that. Just, yeah.
What about you,
It's
AppolloG?
just
AppolloG?
I'm literally gonna repeat what I said earlier because I really do believe it. Like anyone that meets me knows for sure. Like I really believe I'm here to elevate and share love. Like I really feel like the day that I have done what God, the universe, has put me here to do and express loving to the highest form, that day I would die. So like I believe that everything I do is out of appreciation and gratitude. Like you could ask anyone that knows me, literally, they'll ask me to do something, and if I can, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Even if like, for example, let's say someone needs $100 for like, let's say they're $100 short for a surgery. I have 10 miles in gas. I have the 100. Do I want to take out the 100, put gas, and focus on myself, or just throw the 100? I'm the type of guy. Fuck it, I throw the 100. You know what I'm saying? So that's like everything. I try to base my life on gratitude. You know, like
Yeah, but you can't, just let people walk over you sometimes. Sometimes,
nah, it's
like,
all
in that
about balance.
situation- In that situation, I would say here's 50. Because I gotta take care of myself too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's 50. But like I said, I'm like I say that, but I'm just like you. I would probably just give the 100 too. But realistically, like speaking, like what you're supposed to do is, here's 50. You know, I helped you out as much as I can. 'Cause I don't really got like that right now. But I'm just like you, man. I'll probably get the 100 too.
Peart, you giving 100?
Hell no.
He
I'm
just
be honest.
said,
I just told you I'm selfish.
He'll
I'm
be
be
fighting
honest.
demons to give $1 away.
Right.
You heard him.
Yeah, dollars.
For real,
Never
bro.
done
Fighting
100.
demons to give.
You ain't lying, man. I'll split it. I'm gonna give him the 50. I'll keep another 50 for myself.
Here's 20.
Yeah, I might give him 20. To be honest with you.
You know what? I'm 10. Here's 10.
Like, I'm not giving 100, bro. God gonna be like, why you not doing it? I'm like, God, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm giving that 50. Next question.
What you got, Polo?
Oh, y'all want to go deeper? Okay.
Your flash is on, by the way.
Thank you. All right. Speaking of love languages, that's a good question because I feel like love is a topic that's not brought up enough in a positive light. Every time we talk about love, it's like gender roles. You know what I'm saying? So my next question would be, what is your love language, and have you ever? I'm sorry, I can't see. What is your love language, and you're like,
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
like, so what is your love language, and do you feel like you ever felt it before? Like, have you experienced your love language besides your mother? Have you ever experienced your love language?
I have, but like I said, since I don't open up, some females don't be patient. They're not willing to go through that process of me completely open up. They're making bangers on there, you know? I've heard. But some females don't be patient enough to wait on you, and they just expect you to open up right away.
Oh, repeat the question again, bro. Nah, Fred.
I'm focusing on they're making bangers on
right,
you.
because they make it hard, y'all. So love language.
Right.
You said what's my love language?
Basically, what is your love language, and have you ever felt it before?
My love language is physical touch.
Yeah, me too.
Not my
I didn't answer
mom.
your question.
It's
Yeah,
like,
touch,
yeah, my love language, and I felt it before. I felt a woman give me physical touch. So
No, I
guess
mean,
that was
like,
her
have
love,
you
huh?
felt it? And like, I'm not talking about like, okay, my love language is physical touch. She touched me. Ooh, no. I'm talking about like, you met someone, and you're like, this person is just like doing my love language the right way. I don't have to explain nothing. I mean it like that way, not as in like, okay, physical touch. Like that would be too easy to answer.
Yeah, and in a relationship, I've seen a woman do that before without me asking. She spoiled me because I guess her physical language was like, giving
Receiving gifts?
receiving gifts. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my love language is physical touch as well, but it's also quality time. So if my partner is not touching me for some reason or is not spending time with me, I'm definitely going to feel like they're either not interested or they're upset or something's going on.
Cheating.
Basically. So if my love language isn't, reciprocated or it doesn't feel right. It's probably not the right person. So.
Okay. Well, before we wrap it up, y'all, if y'all have any projects that y'all got and y'all want to tell the world right now, y'all can go ahead and tell them where they can find you at.
Jaylova. I'm on all platforms. I got a couple projects coming in. Stay tuned. My Instagram, jaylova.ny.
Spell it.
JAYLOVA.NY. That's the gram. Like I said, Jaylova on all platforms. Stay tuned.
Tap in.
For me, you can find me as NATNAT Musica in Instagram and NATNAT Music Official on YouTube. My song Sky will be releasing on the 23rd, November 23rd, which is Thanksgiving Day. And yeah, make sure you hear it.
Spell it.
Oh, so it's NATNAT Musica, my Instagram. Yeah.
All right.
What?
Bro's doing his homework.
He doing his homework right now. Hold on, with a Q.
Musica with a C.
And y'all, this is Pastor Peart, man. It's real talk. Y'all go check out my OnlyFans, and we lit.
OnlyFans.
He's joking, guys. He's not like that.
OnlyFans.
I'm not like that, man. I'm just playing, man. Hey, it's been a great night, man. Appreciate y'all for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, all right.
Appreciate you, gang.
I'm tryna stack cash in the bank. Bitch, let's get to the money. Why you laughing? Ain't shit funny. I'm tryna go hard in the paint.